started doing some boards, one or two boards here. We were always hand shaping, and then we had to go pick up a board at Glen Rowe. He's got the CNC machine in Cape Town, and then we had to go pick up a longboard for him, and I saw this big CNC machine. I wasn't even thinking of really getting into shaping, and then I was like, man, is this thing big enough to cut a windsurf board? He's like, yeah, easy. And I was like, Goose, why aren't we cutting windsurf boards? Like, let's do this. And he said, Ivan, you can take over the CNC windsurf part. He's happy to hand shape, teaches me everything. I went really into the numbers and to get the CNC cut going. So actually the first two boards I ever cut was files Roberto Ricci sent me to get the new master files for the RRD production cut here, and he actually came in and shaped it. I basically just got the foam and the drawing out, so that got me really amped, knowing like one of the biggest, most popular shapers in the world is in our fucking factory, and he's like, now we do this and this and this, and then I got super amped on custom boards. This is my dad's old army jacket. Okay. I like seeing that I make a board for a guy and he's sailing 10 times better. He's just looking more confident on the wave, goes more top to bottom, and he's comes out, he's like, fuck, this thing is sick, you know? Whereas this thing been my whole life, you know, that makes me amped to make guys boards, you know? For me, there's a very exciting part when you're drawing it, you know, that then you get amped. And when you pick up the cut, the actual CNC foam, then if it looks good, then I get like amped for the board. I'm like, wow, this thing's gonna be fun. And then there's always, while you're building a board, every now and then there's a bit of doubt about, you're like, what, did I have to make the rails slightly thinner for the guy? Maybe not, like, because I customize everything, you know? But then once you get like the finishing and the final shaping like this, you're like, wow, that's a good rail, you know? Then I get like super amped again. I wouldn't want to be a shaper who has to shape a board that works everywhere in the world. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're not going to have a fast board that turns easy or a board that turns good that's fast. It's the same as surfing. Everything I relate to surfing because I surf a lot, and you learn a lot more through surfing than through windsurf board. It's so pure, there's no sail. They have to use the energy of the wave and the flow of the water and the rails that they've got it. You know, they're more advanced in that sense. So if you're going to Indonesia and it's hollow lefts all the time, you're not going to take your dumpster diver that you surf here at Big Bay, because you're going to take off and eat shit every time. You're going to take like a good wave board, you know, more rocker, thinner rails, you know, rounded pin. So that's the same with windsurf boards. You can't have one windsurf board and it's going to work all around. You need to have like myself, I'm making myself, because I've got like a good wave board and I've got a jumping high wind board. Now I'm making myself like a flatter shitty wave board, because my good wave board, when the conditions aren't very good, doesn't work. But when the conditions turn on, the board turns on. So it's just, I can't say, oh, it's a shit board because it doesn't work in the onshore. It's not like that. You just need to find which one works for which spot, which board works for which guy, you know. I've made a board for a guy and he goes, don't know about this board. And then I give it to another guy's like, wow, I love this thing. You know, so there's always a board for another guy. So yeah, I don't know, carve machine, I don't want to expand it too much now, because I want to still pack up and go surf Indo for 2 months or something. Yeah. If I go big,
you can't do that.
I can't do that. And right now in the state of the country, I also can't do that. and my freedom of being able to go surfing before work and then windsurf at night, that's your perfect day, you know. But if I got more guys working for me, in reverse, you start working for them, because I would come in on weekends to prep work just so that they are busy on Monday. Anyway, I should expand, but not now, you know. If I can keep it at 20 boards a year and the price goes up, then that's what should happen. Not that I want to, but it's what it is. So yeah, I'm Ivan Newmark. I'm a board shaper and I run Carve Machine Boards South Africa. There we go. That's about it.